Barack Obama. He's done work over the years for various organizations.
You say that there's long ties, but that's a matter of opinion.
He was an attorney for ACORN on a couple of occasions.
You personally endorsed Barack Obama last year in a speech before ACORN. Do you hope that he will veto any measure that comes out of Congress cutting off ACORN funds?
First of all, President Obama was a young lawyer among many different lawyers that represented a whole host of organizations. Just not
Ms. Lewis,
us.
can I get an answer
Here's
to my
what
question?
we want. President Obama is a very smart, very thoughtful person. What he does is his decision. I would never presume to tell the president whether he should veto a bill or not.
He says that he believes that ACORN should be investigated.
Well, that's his opinion also.
Well, it's also Chairman John Conyers' opinion, and he's asked his subcommittee, ranking Chairman Nadler, to pursue that. And again, this is not Republicans. This is about all the corporate structure, whether things have been violated. You know, if you want to have an independent investigation, and I've heard that expression used by Bertha many times, you go out to Price Waterhouse or Ernst & Young and you walk in and say, I want an audit of our corporations. And when we get done with it, make it public.
Let me interrupt you, if I may, because you said this last week that you would name an independent auditor by Friday to review ACORN. I looked at your website 20 minutes ago. There's still not a word.
You will have that announcement on Monday, making sure that when we hit the ground running, that everything is in place, because it is important.
Is it going to be somebody independent like Price Waterhouse? Is it?
Well,
I mean, you're naming the auditor, so some people are going to wonder whether or not.
You'll find out who that person is, and you'll also note that we brought in things last year, new auditors, new financial professionals to make sure that they gave us sound advice, which I've been implementing, as well as making sure that what you just saw never, ever happens again.
Bertha, if I could ask just one question from a standpoint of the government.
We're almost out of time.
Before we provide additional grants or make you eligible for additional grants, wouldn't it be fair for you to demonstrate to the federal government, to the agencies, that in fact you now have those separations, so that whether it's Price Waterhouse or somebody else, will you assure us that that's the case? Because my opinion continues to be you shouldn't get another penny of federal dollars until you demonstrate that those dollars are firewalled for only that use, and that has not been the history of your organization.
And I'm glad Congressman Issa said that is his opinion.
Are you willing to open your books up to?
I am willing to do the work that I need to do every single day, not be distracted, make sure that things that we do well, we beef up, and things that we don't do so well, that we change and we reform. I have to work for poor people. I have to make sure I'm saving people's homes. I have to make sure that children don't get lead poisoning. That's my job.
Ms. Lewis,
that's what I'm going
Congressman
to do.
Issa, I want to thank you both. I want to thank you both for coming in and answering all of our questions.
Thank you.
Up next, with Fed Chairman Bernanke starting to talk about a recovery, 3 of the country's top CEOs give us their bottom line on the state of the economy. We'll be right back.
Fox News Sunday, brought to you by Chevy, Buick, GMC, and Cadillac. Put us to the test. Put us up against anyone, and may the best car win.
I'm Ed Whitaker, the new chair.